Hello everybody, welcome back to the Backwards channel. And this is the point in the Half-Life footage, by the way, where it'll start to sucking. This video it's just gonna be me crawling around in a vent for like a few minutes. That's what this video is. But anyways, let's just get into it. Also, I apologize if I'm a little bit out of it. I'm recording this video late, or at least late for me, and I have school tomorrow. So, not the best idea, but, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So, I was, this weekend, I went fishing, because if it's fishing, it's something I like to do. And I just went outside for the first time in a while, and like I got out of the urban environment, this shitty urban environment I live in. Went fishing, got connected with nature, and it put a few things into perspective for me. Well, the first thing it did was it made me realize I'm more positive in a rural environment where I can connect to nature more. Because a city, really, I don't know if this might not be the case for everyone. Take this with a grain of salt. But a city is depressing as fuck. It is the most fucking depressing, miserable thing to live in for me. I hate living in the city. It has a few advantages, but it's too much. I hate the urban environment. And I hate living in a city. It makes me depressed. It makes me just overall not as happy. Another thing that got put into perspective for me was my internet usage and how unhappy it made me. Twitter ruins my day. It makes me unhappy. Some of the just some of the internet drama, stupid shit that doesn't matter. And like the internet basically having access to a bunch of negative shit all the time makes you unhappy. But going out into the environment, just rural like land, just connecting with nature. If you have a forest, you can go there, or like the ultimate thing would be going to a lake. Going to a lake goes hard as fuck. Like it's a chance to disconnect from the internet and just clear some things up. And I've been overall positive lately because I went on this lake trip, and I kind of started figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. Just one trip, that's all it took. And I've got kind of an idea, a basic idea of what I might want to do for the rest of my life now. It's like clarity after so long of being miserable, and it's a good feeling. Here's how I saw it. It's like the me as that I knew as a kid that I grew up with died a long time ago. He must have died in middle school. And to me, I feel like I've just been just soulless shell, just a corpse, walking around since, just trying to pretend to be him for years. This might sound cringy, but it's how I feel. I felt like a corpse, like a soulless husk, for years and years and years, up to like even this year. I felt like a husk. But connecting with the environment and with nature, and just getting reconnected, I felt alive again. I truly felt like old me, the old me that used to like things, enjoy things, and have a fun time. I felt like he was back, like I was finally alive again, and I wasn't just some soulless corpse walking around anymore. It it felt pretty good, honestly. That's why the whole point of this video is I recommend just going outside. And I don't mean just like going for a walk in your neighborhood. It's too urban. It's too urban. To really connect, leave your city. Like go to the outskirts of your city. Of course, don't go anywhere dangerous, of course. Just maybe find like a park or something, like one of those big parks or something, something outside of the city. That's the like you got a lake, even if it's a small one. Go out there, just connect with actual nature outside of an urban environment, and it might put some things into perspective. And of course, don't you have to limit your internet usage there. You don't use internet in the environment. Like I used to be I just care about my internet shit. But I've realized that, like a bunch of other Gen Z, it's making me unhappy. It's making me less happy. And funny enough, some of the shit like that boomers would tell me to do, like connect with your environment, all that. It actually they were right. They truly were right. The internet is not exactly the way to go all the time, 24/7. It's good to take a break from it. And it's like, of course, you may hate the boomers, but they have lived a lot longer than us, and so some of their advice, it works. I mean, they know they've lived a full life. So some of their advice I'd listen to because they've lived it, they've experienced it. The difference is that with the internet brings on a whole new set of challenges that they didn't even experience. That's why I say disconnect yourself from the internet to an extent. Don't be on it all the time. It'll make you less happy, in my opinion. But yeah, connect with the environment. It'll make you happier. Sorry. But yeah, that's about it. See you.